Hey, what's going on, guys? Came across this tweet on X. Thought it was very, very interesting. I've been following Well Squad Chris for several years now. He's very influential, very smart. Has a lot of very interesting strategies. So definitely go check out his page on X. But this tweet that I wanted to bring some light today, he said, "Don't invest in Bitcoin. Save in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not an investment. It's my savings account. All of my dollars will go there that I don't need, and my savings grows and grows, giving me more purchasing power over time." So, I've never really thought about Bitcoin as a store of value or like a savings account per se, just because of how volatile it is. And definitely, still today, I think Bitcoin's very volatile, and you have to, understand that before ever putting any money into it. But I think, as time goes on, there's a finite supply of it, right? It's not like the stock market. It's not like cash. It's not like other things that can be pretty much created more of. There's only a fixed supply of it, and the fact of the matter is, like, it's not fiat, right? The government can't come in and print more of it. Companies can't dilute their shares. They can't dilute Bitcoin and create more Bitcoin. It's a finite supply. And what Chris is saying here is, if you look at it like a scarcity, like an investment of it going up and down, then you could be a lot more emotional with it and, look to take profits, rather than like actually saving in it like it's a gold or like a store of value. But I thought this was a very interesting idea, in a different perspective to look at Bitcoin. But yeah, I'll show a little bit of this clip here real quick and see what he has to say.
Is still growing and taking care of you today. Or imagine the money you put away a year ago is still growing, right? Imagine you put $10,000 away a year ago and now it's worth $30,000, right? Life would be drastically different, and you wouldn't feel that need to go make money every single day or feel the pressure to make money every day. Because when you spend your time, which is the most valuable thing you have, you spend your time in exchange for dollars. But if you keep your money in dollars, then the dollar starts to melt away. It's like getting paid in ice cubes. It's slowly melting away, right? What you're able to buy with that dollars is going down and down and down. If you save your money in Bitcoin, what you're able to buy is going up, right? So you put $10,000 away in Bitcoin, Bitcoin goes up over time, and then now your $10,000 worth $30,000, right? So that would make saving for important things in your life easier, right? You save your money in Bitcoin, life gets cheaper. If you save your money in dollars, life gets more expensive. So Swan, which is the app that I use to buy Bitcoin, I was going through and I was looking at all my buys and seeing what I bought at, what it's currently worth. And it's just like watching your savings account grow, right? If you're watching your savings account grow, you would feel a lot less pressure to get up and go make money every day, right? If the money that you put away is still growing and taking care of you, you're not going to feel that pressure to get up and go make money every day or feel that crunch. The reason why you feel that crunch is because you're getting up, spending your most valuable asset or resource, which is your time, for dollars. And then the dollars are just melting and melting and melting and melting. So if you're sitting there watching your ice cubes melt, right, most people are going to think, I need to go get some more ice cubes. But you got to slow down, sit down and say, yo, why am I being paid in ice cubes? I don't want to get paid in ice cubes, right? But until you sit down and actually think about it, your natural response is just going to be, I need to go get some more ice cubes. I need to go get some more ice cubes, right? So to save your money in Bitcoin is to say, hey, I don't want ice cubes anymore. I want something that's going to maintain its value, aka not shrink or even grow in value. So that's why I save my money in Bitcoin.
All right, so November 27th, I put away 105,000, right? So boom, I get a paycheck, I save it, right? I'm not into spending money. So at that time, the price of Bitcoin is 36,900. That 105 is now worth 205, which is a 93% return. So imagine if you would have put $1,000 in, your $1,000 would now be worth $1,900, right? So if it took you a week to get that $1,000, but then your 1,000 goes to $1,900 just because you converted it, okay, into Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going up. The next purchase I put a $250,000 in. It's worth $459,000, which is 83%. So the next time you get paid, you put another $1,000 in. That $1,000's worth $1,800, right? So the first $1,000's worth $1,900. The second $1,000's worth $1,800. Every time you get paid, you just buy in. The price of Bitcoin was $38,000 at this time, right? So whether you're an entrepreneur or you're a career person or whatever, every time you get money, you just got to put some of it away. Saving money should be a natural thing. It should be a natural part of your game, regardless, right? Okay, the next one.
Yeah, and the rest of this video here is just going through some purchases he made, and Bitcoin has even appreciated more than since he made this video, and that's what he says down here a little bit. This first comment, he was talking about his money doubling from whenever he purchased his Bitcoin around in the 30s when it doubled to 60, but Bitcoin's now almost $100,000 now. So overall though, there's a lot of speculation in Bitcoin, and you have to just kind of understand that it's very volatile. It's a different asset class, but saving in an asset that is a fixed supply, it can't be diluted, is very intriguing to me. You think about saving your money in dollars, like we've seen the last several years, the inflation has gone through the roof. They've just been printing more and more and more and more of it, pretty much diluting the value of our money and the value of the dollar. So that's just something to keep in mind for sure. Having Bitcoin or cryptocurrency as an allocation of the portfolio, not even from an investment perspective, but from more of like a store of value, is becoming a lot more interesting to me, and it's something that I'm going to definitely continue to try to implement for sure. But yeah, guys, definitely go check out his Twitter or his X page. I think he has, so this Wealth Squad, I think it's like a community they created, and there's several members a part of it. But yeah, needless to say, very influential user on X that I like to definitely get some insights from for sure. So definitely go check out his page. And if Chris, you see this video, definitely appreciate it for providing it. Definitely gives a lot of motivation and insights to a lot of people on your page for sure. And definitely I appreciated it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think down below about Bitcoin being a store of value versus an investment. It'll be interesting to see, with Donald Trump being elected into the office and officially starting here in a couple weeks, how the markets continue to go. Whether crypto takes off or pulls back, or whether the stock market, keeps going or pulls back. We'll see. As always, definitely make sure you're implementing proper risk management and just being smart, and ultimately at the end of the day, managing your risk is definitely one of the biggest things you want to make sure you have in place. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Please like and subscribe down below. Appreciate it.